Welcome to Dreams Divine Tarot, where is nothing you should not know. Welcome to Dreams Divine Tarot. Welcome to Dreams Divine Tarot. What's up, gang? How's it going, Dream Team? I love you guys. I'm so glad you're here. I am doing something special today because I got some downloads from Spirit last night about working on our shadows, right? And what our shadow is actually trying to tell us. So, what does shadow need us to know? What does that specific shadow? Let's try and find out what the shadow is and what they're trying to say to us, okay? Because there's something important about this. And first out is the Chariot. Let's do this. Chariot. Okay. Come on through, Spirit. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. The Chariot and the 7 of Pentacles. This is looking back and seeing how far you've come. So it's your shadow's way of saying you've made a lot of progress with this. But you feel me? But there's always a but. Death. The Death card, which is, growth. Again, reiterating, you've done really well. You've done really well with this. You've made a lot of growth. This is stability and form. It's time to set a new goal. The Magician. You make your imagination real, right? This is one of my favorite cards. All right. So this is creative power, skill, adaptation, originality. So this is talking about the self-confidence that you've gained. Maybe the shadow is that self-doubt, thinking I'm not worthy. And we work on that a lot. Facing that part of ourselves that doesn't feel like it deserves to be seen, to be heard, to be loved, to be, what we dream of ourselves, what we dream ourselves to be. See what I'm saying? That part of us that doesn't believe that we deserve to be the magician and have the things that we create, the will to create. The Emperor. That's 4 major arcana. You watched me shuffle, guys. The Emperor is owning your own space with confidence. It's saying it again. You do deserve to be seen and heard. This is a victory. You're doing well. You're doing so well. All right. Just keeping that structure and control over your own mind. Basically telling yourself, I am worthy. These dogs, every time I start recording, ridiculous. The King of Swords. There we go. The King of Swords is precision. They're articulate. They're truthful. They're cautious. This is having a design, putting your plan into action, speaking truth, right? What did I see last night? Something last night about, um, let's move on because I'm not, it's not coming to mind. All right. So your shadow is saying, you've come a long way. You've put a lot of focus into whatever you're working on. You put a lot of planning, and there's been a lot of progress. Okay. You've left a lot of things behind, but there's something else. There's always something else because we continue to work on ourselves, right? We're continuing to work on the things inside of us that need to be worked on, to be faced, to be integrated into our lives now as we have created them with the magician. We have created them, right? So keep working. You've made a lot of progress, and your shadow thanks you. You're finally looking inside. I'm hoping for that hermit cup, honestly. Hermit cup? Hermit card. The Page of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. The Page of Cups is duality, choices, okay? The choices you're making now is affecting the way you see yourself, the way you integrate that shadow. So, congratulations on that, guys. Keep working. Don't stop. Welcome to Dreams of Divine Tarot. I know I jumped right into the reading because I was so excited. But if you check the description, please, you'll find a lot of information there. I also have a meditation playlist that really helps you get inside your own head, doing that inner work that we all need to do. Please hit the like button, okay? Subscribe and share. I appreciate you so much. I love you. I care. I worry. Of course I do, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be here doing these readings for you and helping you find yourself in this soul journey that we are all on. We're all in this together. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, let's get some more information. What else does your shadow want you to know? Yeah. It's the beginning of a new cycle, right? It's a on the bottom of the deck, it's success lies ahead. Just keep on the path. Right? That's the Sun card. Let's get some trigger words. I'm gonna leave the Sun card out because I feel like that's what we need to do. Your shadow feels blocked. Your shadow is feeling a little blocked. They're the ones that are helping you reach the sun, right? Reach for your dreams. They're gonna give you what you want. They're gonna give you what you want. Your shadow is definitely helping a lot. All right. Select. I don't know. What is select? Come on, Spirit. Come on through. Let's just shuffle them. Test. We're always being tested, aren't we? I mean, this whole life experience, this whole human experience is a test. Right. You've been doing a lot of work, but there's more. There's still more. There's more tests ahead of you. And this one to spend. Spend. Maybe this is a warning not to overspend. Or maybe you're spending your energy in places that you shouldn't be. I've got cards jumping off the deck over here, guys. I wish you could see this. I wish I'd have had a camera on that because I didn't touch them. They just moved. So we're going to look at those in just a moment. Just a moment, Spirit. I'll be right with you. End. And discipline is on the top. All right, let's get those cards that moved here. Justice. Yeah. The Ten of Swords. Right, which is an ending. The Hanged Man. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. And the Ten of Cups. This is great. This is great news. Wow. Okay, so the world is, everything that you've worked for is coming together. So you have been working on this shadow. This shadow has forced you to kind of face it and say, look, this is the problem. And I think the problem was control. For some. For some, it's not having faith in yourself and in the things that we're supposed to go through. Like having faith that you know it will work out because it's in divine's plan, right? It's divine's plan for this to work out for you. But not having faith in that, or struggling to keep the faith in that good things are coming and that you deserve them. So I believe that's the shadow we're facing today. And the shadow is telling you that success lies ahead. Just keep on the path. Keep praying. Keep realizing that this is a test. This too is a test, and it shall pass. That it'll end and another one will begin, because the cycle repeats itself, right? It's the World card. The cycle begins again, right? There's going to be more tests. Careful where you're spending your energy, and to replenish that by grounding into earth, into Gaia, and letting that energy flow through you. Do the meditation, right? This is only for a select few, obviously. Keep having that discipline. Show up every day, guys, and be yourself, and be honest and truthful to yourself, because that's the King of Swords. And, use your intuition to set your moral compass, like the Justice card suggests. There will be justice, okay? The sorrows, the sadness, all of that will come to an end as soon as you face this, as soon as you realize that life is what we make it. You create it, like the magician says. You create it, okay? You create what is real from your imagination, from your knowing, right? The Hanged Man. Look at things from a different perspective. Look from your shadow's perspective. Okay, your shadow is saying, thank you for realizing I'm here, for saying, for stopping and facing me. And I know that it hurt. I know that it hurt you. I realize that. But with the 10 of Cups, everything you're planning, that you're really working on, it is working out. It has worked out already. Think of it like that. It has already happened. It has already worked out. Just like the sun. Success is right ahead of you. It's right there. Reach out for it. You deserve this. You deserve this. You deserve this. I deserve this, Spirit. Thank you, Shadow, for showing us that even though we've been told and we've been convinced all our lives that we're not worth it, we are. Thank you. Thank you for that. Let's integrate that. Let's change it into a positivity. All right. Okay. I've learned my lesson from that. Now it's time to move forward and not let that affect our future. Right. Let's get some words of advice. You've gone through some victimization, right? A lot of anxiety and anguish and hopelessness and worry and captivity. Maybe literally. But you have created the understanding, the values, the boundaries, and now you can change that into inspiration and love and motivation for a brand new future. You don't have to stay in your head. You don't have to stay in your head, right? Let's get them down here where you can see them. We got the Lovers, we got the Nine of Swords, which is the worry and the anxiety, and we got the Hierophant, which is beliefs and boundaries, understanding those, and moving on from that, because we don't need like, you have educated yourself. Spirit has helped you educate yourself. Your shadows have helped you understand, and now you've integrated those into your daily life. You changed those thought processes. She's interrupting. You've changed those thought processes. You've changed your programming, and you're seeing now. You're seeing beyond the veil, beyond this test that we call life. Okay, the programming is strong. You go to school, you get your education, you work for a living. This is what we're programmed to do. Follow, don't question. But ever since, admit it, ever since you've been questioning what's going on, you've been getting answers. That's your shadow. That's the spirits. That's God. That's Gaia. That's Earth reminding you, okay, that there is an Akashic record out there. There is a space in the fifth dimension that holds all the records from past, present, and future that determines, yes, we have free will. Okay, that means we can make choices this way, that way. All right, and we can change things. Sure. Like where you live, how you face yourself. Look, you have used your free will, even up to now, to get you where you're at now. You have decided, you made the decision for gain, for satisfaction, for vitality, for positivity, and to spread that love out, to change whatever this shadow is for you. And I've given you a couple of ways this shadow has affected and helped and healed. If you haven't healed that part of you yet, meditate about it. Sit down or lay down with intention and ask the spirits, please help me integrate this shadow into my life, into my daily life, so that I can have satisfaction, so that I can see that sun. Okay? Guys, you know what I'm about to say. It's a little short today, but I think we got right to the message that we needed to hear from Shadow. So, thank you, Shadow. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you to the universe for this message today. And now, you know what I'm about to say. Dream loves you, Spirit loves you, and God loves you. Peace out. I love it. I love it. Today is the Magician.